Partey. Salisu. Lamptey. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Semenyo. Lamptey. That is lovely. There's the shot! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. Ghana grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Gordon. Oh, easy pickings there. And that was very necessary. Produces a cross. That's going to go a long way. Looking for a decent ball in. Brilliantly cut out. Semenyo. Salisu. Jiku. And it's played forward. Colwell makes the interception. Saka. James. Palmer. Clipped into space. Jiku, gently done. Can he spark a counter here? Lobbed in behind. Now it's Semenyo. He's got away, takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Rice plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. O'Reilly. And here's Kane. Palmer caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw. And it's James. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
James, aim forwards. Palmer. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Partey. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwill. Colwill forwards and with intent. Out of play for a throw. Semenyo making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. Colwill. O'Reilly. Colwill. Bellingham. Colwill. Byrne. Palmer. Byrne shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Semenyo gets into a good position. Lamptey moved on forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Palmer have it back and can go again. Colwill forwards and with intent. Gordon. And here's Kane. Now that's well seen too.
Ghana, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. James. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Does really well to win the ball there. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Clubbed away. Lamptey crosses it in, and he's heaved it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Kane. O'Reilly. Colwill. So, what can they make of this? Lamptey, played towards the front line. Colwill gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Calmly anticipates. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gordon tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Bellingham wins the duel this time. James, gently done. Partey, moved on forwards. Semenyo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gordon. Kane. Partey. Jiku, nicely aimed pass. Colwell. Palmer. Out to the right. And here's Saka. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Saka, and it's James.
England definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Lamptey. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! Yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham. That has found him in acres of space. Bellingham. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Salisu played up towards the front line. Burn. Aim forwards. And it's James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is onto it in a flash. Colwell. Over to the left. Does well to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lamptey. Oh, it's played into the area.
Ghana really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamptey clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
O'Reilly. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rice. Oh, good spread. James. Palmer. Byrne. James. Gordon played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. It's Rice. Palmer. And here's Kane. Saka. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kane spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Bellingham. O'Reilly, that's a delicate pass. And it's O'Reilly. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? James goes short. Rice. And here's Palmer. Oh, great Saka! England are back in business. How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. Came up beautifully.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rice. Palmer. Colwell. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And here's Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Palmer!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. Garner can't seem to... And a chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
O'Reilly. Colwill. O'Reilly. Colwill. Bellingham. Colwill, and he goes cross-field. Oh, that's a nice ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Saka. Gordon. Played out to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. James. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Jiku driven forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Acrobatic effort! That's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. England take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. James, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Saka. And it's James. Cleared without complication. James. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gordon. Proves too strong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Lovely feet. Now here's header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saka, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Saka. And it's James. James. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bellingham. Palmer. James. Now it's Saka. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Okay, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bellingham. Gordon. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found the way through.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Gordon. O'Reilly. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmer. Good play on the left-hand side here. Terrific save from the keeper.
Party is offering a wry smile there.
That's not going far. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. Takes aim and crosses. Colwell tries to clear. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Semenyo. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Palmer. Palmer shifted upfield. Salisu. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. O'Reilly. Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Gordon's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. O'Reilly. Played into space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Palmer. Gordon, over to the left. That's very neat. Kane, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Burn forwards and with intent. And it's James. And they can counter here. Colwell wins the duel this time. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Palmer. And it's Saka. Saka! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's James. And here's Saka. O'Reilly. He's shifting through the gears here. O'Reilly opts. Decent chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
James with the short one. Oh, the clearance is short. Semenyo gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone for goal! That is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Playing back to the goalkeeper. Burn. James, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Gordon. Kane. Good chance here! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Can he find the finish? Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's the chance to counter. That's been slipped through. And he shoots! He scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Ghana give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. O'Reilly looking to hit the byline here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's neat. Lamptey. Throw in. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Bellingham.
Gordon!
Now it's Gordon. A chance to play it in. Good take, and is he in? Moved on forwards. Well, they can break here. And it's played forward. And it's been played through. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Semenyo. Palmer gets rid without sophistication. Jiku forwards and with intent. Gordon. Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saka. James. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kane. Saka. Saka! Gets good distance on it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Clears it away. Palmer. That has been cut short. Gordon. Kane. It's Kane! decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
O'Reilly. Bellingham. Aim forwards. And here's Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Well, played right into his path. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Palmer, and it's lofted through here. Cleared away. Bellingham. Shoots! Oh, good spread. And it's big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Burn. O'Reilly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gordon. Danger averted for now. Partey. Nanti. Partey. Partey. Out towards the right wing. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone direct. And he's there to clear it. Jiku shifted upfield. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager liked that.
Burn, gently done. Burn, forwards and with intent. Gordon succumbs to the pressure. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Gordon. O'Reilly, aim forwards. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. Oh, nice touch. Gordon's cross. Oh, he's asking too much with that. cuts out the supply. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could use more sharpness in their passing. And it's Palmer. Bellingham played out to the left flank. And that has been cleared. Cross goes in there. And that could set him on his way. Saka. Palmer, gently done. James. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kane. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short.
In by James.
Salisu clears it away. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Bellingham. Gordon. Gordon! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking to break at pace.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Palmer. Played towards the other side. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Semenyo. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Burn. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Palmer. Colwill. Moved on forwards. Played back in. Palmer. James. Nicely shaped cross. And that has gone horribly wrong. James. Burn. Burn forwards and with intent. Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lamptey. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Rice. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Physical challenge. He's found a way through. James crosses. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Semenyo aimed forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Kane. Played out to the right. In by James. He's dealt with that well. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gordon. Saka. Out towards the flank. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. Ball swung in. Cleared away. And it's O'Reilly. Bellingham. He's found some space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And here's Kane. Oh, shooting chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And here's Kane. Palmer shifted upfield. Goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's been taken short. Cross it goes. Salisu, quality ball. James. Saka. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Gordon! In he goes again. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice plays it short. Clears it away. Tries a deft little ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Aimed in towards the centre. Shoots! Pickford trying to keep this in. He can get that clear. Partey. Changes him with that pass. Saka. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Saka. Semenyo. That's been drilled forward. Tries to think it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. Burn, aim forwards. Colwell, gently done. That'll be a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane. Jiku does really well to win the ball there. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. Partey. Moved on forwards. Colwell can get it clear. He's got to be in here! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colwell. Now it's Kane. Now it's Saka. Over to the left, back into the middle, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Semenyo, and the ball's come loose, and the finish! Taken with style, and right on half-time, that is telling. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ghana get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bellingham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, this looks sharp. Burn cuts it out. O'Reilly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kane. He could... It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James goes short. So it's going to be another corner. And they've got rid. Chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James with the short one. And it's Rice. He's well positioned here. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Bellingham. Palmer. Bellingham played out to the left flank. O'Reilly's cross. It's really well cleared. Colwell. Do have a chance to counter here. He is through. Chance for a shot!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Jiku. Oh, can he get onto this? Caught offside that time. Colwell. We are into overtime. And it's O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Colwell is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham. O'Reilly. And here's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. O'Reilly's cross. He's there to get rid. In by Saka. Saka clouts it too hard. Aim forwards. Colwell cuts out the pass. Burn, gently done. And it's James. And here's Saka. Bellingham. Bellingham! Can he deliver? Tries a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. England are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
England clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Saka. That's an excellent interception.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Gets good distance on it. Corner it is. They've played it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. James. Hit into the middle. Semenyo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Palmer. And it's Kane. He's got away. Saka has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Rice. Palmer. Palmer chooses to go cross-field. O'Reilly. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Saka. Bellingham. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's been taken short, and it's made its way to him. And it's Palmer. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Gets it away. Byrne. Gordon. And can he finish it? Palmer. Palmer looking for a runner. No, it's a corner. Now that's well seen too. O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. Palmer. Jiku. Jiku, long ball upfield. James. Palmer. And here's Saka, Gordon, and here's Kane. Partey. Oh, there's a probing ball. Colwell gets over and intercepts. James. Oh, that's nice. Oh, a delicate chip through. Picks it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Now, what about this cross? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Back where they want to be. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Ghana go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Kane, and it's Bellingham. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So all square, and not for the first time.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
James. Saka. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
James, who's short. That's going to go a long way. Colwell. O'Reilly. O'Reilly going full tilt down the left. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? And it's Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's having a shot!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful clear.
England get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Palmer. Partey. And now the breakaway. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a throw. Oh, that's a shot goal! Into the lead once more. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Colwell makes the interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries a measured ball. Salisu is there, and he can get that clear. Belling. O'Reilly. Byrne. And it's played forward. Palmer. And here's Saka. Kane. James. Saka. He has a look. Gordon! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gordon is offering a wry smile there.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Palmer. Shot, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Byrne. Partey. Gordon. Salisu with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lumpty. Partey. Now, what about a counter-attack? O'Reilly. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Jiku. Pinged towards the front line. Palmer. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Rice. And it's Kane. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. Now it's Rice. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Colwell wins the duel this time. Belling. Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Gordon looks to get on the end of this. Palmer. Rice. Oh, super find. And the face-to-face with the keeper. Byrne gets it clear. Lamptey. And here's Semenyo. This might spell danger. Colwell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Byrne. James. Moved on forwards. Gordon knocks it out wide. Shapes to shoot! He wasn't that far away.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jiku shifted upfield, aimed forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. James. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saka. Bellingham. Succumbs to the pressure. Could move up a gear here. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka, now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Salisu, he's played it long. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. Palmer. And it's James. That has been cut short. Partey, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Palmer, forwards and with intent. Jiku, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Gordon! Oh, that is rather wayward. Here's Semenyo. Oh, red, nice interception. Byrne. O'Reilly, now he's off and running. Bellingham. Colwell looks to the other side. Salisu, quality ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Salisu has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo! It's in! They have come roaring back! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Semenyo demonstrated great strength there, but he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Belling. O'Reilly. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the counter is on. And the shot! Now then, the ball's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's been won straight back. Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That looks a good ball through. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice gets it away. Kane. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Partey. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Partey. There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries the cut back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. O'Reilly goes on a charge down the left. Muscular approach does. It's Kane! And he's heaved it away. Partey. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Colwell. That looks a cracking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Salisu driven forward. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played towards the other side. Gordon. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's James. Now the delivery. And that was very necessary. Burn. Belling. O'Reilly. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. O'Reilly's cross. Tries to get it clear. Semenyo. And it's lofted through here. And he's onside. He's through, now is he in? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Burn, gently done. Moved on forwards. Saka. Semenyo. Lamptey. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Lamptey. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Gordon. He's through here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham. Colwell. Rice. Gordon. Kane. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Real chance! No mistake! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic!
Ghana, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew that they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's caught four. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Saka!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Cleared without complication. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Lanti. Gets a good foot in there. O'Reilly. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Palmer. Colwell. James. Saka. Rice. Out to the right. That's tidy. And it's Palmer. James. Palmer. Tries a deft little ball. Salisu with the clearance. Clipped into space. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gordon. Palmer. Over to the left. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's been drilled forward. And it's Partey. Aim forwards. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance to deliver. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that has been clubbed away. And that is out of play. Lanti. And the shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Colwell, gently done. Gordon. Colwell. O'Reilly. Colwell. Belling. O'Reilly. Gordon. Belling. Gordon. Now it's Saka. Saka! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
and given another corner. Attempts a clearance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. O'Reilly. Gordon. And here's Kane. And here's Kane. Partey. So, what can they make of this? Gets rid without sophistication. He's in plenty of space here. Semenyo picks it up out wide. Now it's Partey. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Burn tries to clear. Could be danger here. Played back in. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. That pass has been well intercepted. Ghana claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Tries to get it clear, and that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Burn. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gordon. Kane. And he's found a way past. James. James crosses. Salisu getting this one clear. It's Palmer. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Crossing. And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. O'Reilly. Palmer. And here's Kane. Can he finish? That is lovely. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. And here's Kane. Kane with a shot! Semenyo getting this one clear. Back into the middle. That is a little undercooked. Looking to break at pace. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Made into space. And that has been cleared. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. He can run onto that. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. Lamptey. Partey. Now who's going to be first to this? Lamptey. Lamptey. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. No, that's too long. Bellingham. Gordon. Kane. Palmer. Oh, good spread. Nice control. In by James. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rice with the short one. And it's O'Reilly. Bellingham! Bellingham! England can try it again now.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety.
Ghana surely have to be commended for their drive and
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Tries to get it clear. James.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer. Saka. And here's Kane. Salisu wins the duel this time. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. Saka. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Saka. Saka played out towards the right wing. It's gone for a throw-in. Palmer. And it's James. And it's hoisted clear. Palmer. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head on it! It's a goal! England are back in business! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Burn. Rice. And it's played forward. Saka chasing after it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
James, aim forwards. O'Reilly. Kane. He's being urged to shoot. Jiku gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. With the clearance. Colwell lets attempts a clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The pass is intercepted.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saka. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Jiku